Welcome back to level 62. I'm Will.
I'm Jack.
Back for episode 6 of our Transport Fever 2 multiplayer series. For
And it's
Jack's.
my go.
Yeah, it's your go.
I need to turn those tips off. Right, I'm
Yeah.
gonna start with this. I'm pretty sure mistakes were made.
You made some mistakes.
Yeah, because I did cargo,
Right.
and normally.
Oh wait,
Yeah,
hang
I
on.
just wanted.
Did you just go to mock me?
Yes. Yes, I totally did.
Damn.
Normally, played this game before. We've played it like on the same save on the same computer,
Yeah.
and you've done the cargo, and I've done the passenger stuff.
Yeah.
So when it come to cargo, I didn't really know what I was doing. I discovered. So I think I got this one set up, but I definitely did some things wrong, basically. Yeah, I mean we'll see as we get through it.
But yeah, so alongside the prospect of the cargo maybe not being 100% successful, I am also fearful of the prospect of you utilizing the new bridge,
Yeah,
which is oppressively large, as it turns out.
it is. It is quite the chungus.
So yeah.
I've just gotten straight into it. I found
Oh
this
no,
thing
wait.
here.
Hang on, I just found the road from episode
It
2.
comes in. It comes into it.
Oh
Um,
god,
um, it's unfortunate, but yeah.
there it is. Good.
Yeah. So yeah, I found this little, both of these needed whatever that resource is. I can't remember, and that resource is
Construction
there. Yep,
materials.
construction materials, and that needs stone, and the stone was just the other side of the track. So it was
Yep.
like, that seems like a good place to start. So this is what I did. I placed down these stations,
Quite
got
a
them
nice
in.
station.
It is quite nice, but it's quite high in the air at the end there. You can't
Yeah.
really see it there, but it is. And then I get back down to the track and immediately notice that it's not high speed track, so delete it.
Did you sort out the one from the last
No,
episode?
that crossed my mind at the end of this episode.
You leave so many gaps. It's great.
Yep. So I go back, place the stations. Also, that London one wasn't a terminus station the first time round as well.
Yeah, I
But
did
yeah.
think that, but whatever. I mean, I think it's less important now because you can obviously change the buildings in a modular. So
Yeah. So I've put that down and put that down. Put the Maidstone one down. Oh yeah, had an interesting time with naming this line, which you'll see. But yeah, just place a goddamn station.
you're struggling a bit here.
Yeah, I couldn't decide whether I was going to put it back where it was or somewhere else.
I do kind of like that it was above the tunnel, but
Yeah, that
I
was
think
the whole idea.
but
So
at the same
yeah,
time, I get why it's impractical.
I put it there in the end,
Yeah,
back there, and I'm pretty sure I end up with a bridge coming out of it. I think.
yeah. I think you'll have to go over the passenger anyway.
I think I made it like flat at first, so I could have a crossover, like a dual crossover, and then I had it bridge because I tried to cross it over and it didn't work on the bridge.
I mean, it's just a bit much. That's all I'd say.
I literally like anytime there was a bridge involved, I had to see how it looked.
Yeah, well, no, I agree. I agree with the sentiment, but it isn't a dreadful. I guess I think it makes it's acceptable to have a bridge there because it's actually functional.
Yeah, that was. I mean, yeah, it had to happen basically.
Yeah, that's why I struggled when I was building my line and station out of my stone, and I took ages doing it. It's because I just couldn't justify in my head having the massive bridge that was doing nothing other than just going downhill.
Yeah.
But yeah, so
I'm making this the flat bit so I can do the crossover.
oh right.
What was he
Yeah.
going to say?
Yeah. So what was the plan for this episode then?
It was literally this. It was cargo. I just sort of identified somewhere to do cargo, and it
You
was
do have
good that
quite
I
a good
could.
setup, yeah, because it's like they're like on one line.
Yeah,
And
exactly. So
yeah.
I could do that, and I was quite pleased with that. So I was like, yeah. So pretty much most of this episode is building this particular cargo line. I think I do put in a few bus routes, or maybe one in one town, and I at the end I completely lost track of time and started to put in the boat route that I was going to do, but never got the chance to finish it.
Okay.
So I think I put like the piers in or whatever they are.
Yeah.
And I did at this point. I noticed the roads there.
You've put
And
a level. Are you going to put a level crossing in it?
No,
Oh, you delete it.
I take a minute. I have a moment of silence for that road and then delete it.
Finally.
And get this line running into the station. Nice and easy line. And then I've got to build one to go over to the stone.
You're not just going to truck it, or you're going to...
I did think about trucking it, but I like trains. to put it simply.
That's pretty much how people play the game. I thought about using buses, or I thought about using trucks, but I like trains. that is transport fever summed up.
And now we get to some interesting building options with this one.
Yeah, I suppose you got to cross the passenger track again.
Yeah, got across the passenger track and get it in there. Build a station, which I'm pretty sure I shortened because it does look pretty large. Yeah, there we go.
It's not too long of a journey, so you probably won't need a full length train.
No, I just don't know. Like I haven't done this.
Just waiting for that bridge. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I clicked off it. Good.
Yep. Just wait. There it is. I really, really wanted to do that.
I mean, it does. It kind of looks better when it's a bit longer. But
I couldn't bring myself to.
No, it is just very large.
It is too much.
No, it's quite just looking off to the top left there. The station entrance with the cargo now running over it does look kind of cool. So.
Mm-hmm. Nice easy line. Wasn't too concerned about speed because it's cargo. It's a very short line anyway. Didn't
just smooth it out a bit.
Yeah, that was literally that there, and that line is pretty much done.
Nice.
And I just had to build the line. Well, yeah, just get it into the station, and then just
No, she didn't press. No, she didn't press play.
Yeah, I know.
Did you use any of the mods?
Did I? Yeah, I used the loco, the 47.
Right. Did you switch any of your passenger trains over, or you not done that?
Nope. Didn't think to do that. I'll have that next time. Yeah, nice easy crossover. Building from the London end. Yeah. I did think about like putting it with that one, but I just wouldn't really like. It would go in and go out immediately. So
yeah, not really worth it.
No.
Of course, if you were like the British Transport Secretary, you would have made it do that.
Yes.
But we can actually focus on building a good, reliable system instead.
I think I was looking at the other industries on the map, trying to figure out what needs what. Like if anything else needed this.
Yeah.
I could hook it up to, but
I don't think so. Yeah,
no,
I think I made sure that nothing It's like I think I made sure that every single industry was needed by both halves. So
Yeah.
there might be one with a couple the same because there's only 3 of each. There's 3 industries and 3 commercials.
Yeah.
So I made sure that we had all 6 of those needed by our halves.
So this is the easy bit. This is the the track building makes no
Yeah,
difference.
that's track
It's
building
like
is fine.
whatever. When it gets to the actual moving of cargo bit, that's the bit where I don't know what I'm doing.
Pretty self-explanatory though, isn't it?
Well, I thought it'd be fine, but I don't. Well, we'll see. There's just some things I didn't quite understand.
Right.
I wasn't
This
sure what I was doing wrong. Basically.
this is why you shouldn't be neglecting cargo.
I felt people. Anyway, I'm not neglecting cargo. I'm building a dumb line right here.
No, I just mean in the past you've always neglected cargo, and it's come back to bite you.
Yeah.
Well, I am happy that you haven't built an oppressively large bridge yet. So that's a tick in my book.
Yeah.
Um, any other plans then for your next episode? You've obviously done some, and whether we'll obviously not finish this episode yet. But I'm just thinking, do you have any
Oh,
further?
sorry. I just got to talk about this naming. So it's
Right,
called Maidstone, and I started to write it, and I was like, oh, I'll call it Maid Stone, and then
right.
I was like, oh, that doesn't work. I was just like, what the hell do I call this?
I would have called it Made Space Stone.
I think I don't know what.
You look like you're really struggling.
I was just sat there like, what do I do with this?
You were thinking about Made Stone there. I can tell. The hot M Stone is specify it as an industry.
Yeah,
Nice. That looked
that was
difficult for you.
honestly that was the hard. Like that might have been harder than my cargo problems. That would have been
I'm trying to name that. That was quite impressively a struggle. Oh, you finally fixed that.
Yeah, well, I was here, so I was doing that. And keeping to the one depot, I've got to get that over to there, which is
It's not the worst. I quite like how my depot's looking now. Hopefully get a few more bits of track coming off it, but we'll see.
got to have a crossover there over the
Yeah, I agree.
track,
I think
but
that's probably what I would have done.
yeah, they say it's not the worst thing in the world.
Get that double slipping.
Yes. But yeah, for you saying for my next episode, I think the thing we'll be putting in a higher speed rail from London to be like the future, like sort of Eurostar line.
What? So you have a piece of track, passenger track that goes from London to Folkestone.
I think so. Yeah. It might go
Right.
through Ashford as well.
So now you're making London combats. You've done the made stone.
Yeah, I just couldn't figure it out.
you've
That's
done
honestly.
you've done the M stone industry.
Yeah.
Right, then this is the made combats.
Yeah. Still nice and
And then you
simple.
shouted rail at us.
Yeah.
Right, so that all looks fine.
Yeah. So it makes sense. Oh yeah, class 47. Got the Only
Careful.
2 options. Only 2 livery options.
Yeah,
On him.
I think more
Gotta
come
be the
in
blue.
as it goes on.
Yeah, it's got plenty. It's got
Yeah.
it's got a lot of like Freightliner, Royal EWS.
But they're still
Pretty
used now,
sure
aren't they? In
DRS.
some...
I think so. Yeah, I'm pretty sure direct rail services have some of them, and I think they get used on a lot of like private tours or things
Oh,
like
yeah.
that. You know.
Have you realised that a mistake has been made?
Yes.
You do look like you're struggling a bit here.
I'm still not used to this
No,
system.
yeah. I do think it's better.
Yeah,
But,
I just need to get a hang of it.
yeah.
So yeah, I got that, which that train will move
Yeah, that'll
stone.
move stone to the construction.
I didn't put that many on it, which
Yeah, well,
I,
it should
I,
be alright.
I then got one done con mats,
Yeah,
put that together, got that, put it on the con mat line.
got another one.
Yeah, put it on the other con mat line,
Yeah,
nice and easy. And then
nice.
I finally played the game. Got them released. Nice quick crossover, not getting in the way too much.
Yeah.
What's that sound?
Yeah, so it's already producing stone, so that's working.
Yeah, it's producing stone. It's fine. I had a brief problem with the train that goes there actually, but we'll get to that.
Well, it doesn't have a crossover point, does it?
No. So it just gets there and then it just stops.
Yeah.
Which I don't know if I noticed immediately.
You just assume that the impending doom that is the red flashing exclamation
I
mark
think
has something to do with it, as it has been for my
I
life.
only think I noticed because the other trains wasn't moving. So I was
Right.
like, oh, there's something wrong. Not the like you say, the impending doom of that. And instead I got on with this, which oh yeah, this was another thing I think I got wrong. Not the truck stops itself. Truck stops was fine. Right, it's a nice easy system to use. It's nice overlay to tell you where to put it. Try and get as much of it in as you can.
Yeah.
Just put it there. Which I'm pretty sure that encompasses most of it. So I thought that was decent, and just hook it up.
Yeah. Seems fine.
Yeah, everything seems fine right now.
Tram.
Mhm.
Oh, we've also had some new man trucks.
Yeah. Just buy a couple of them, stick it on that one. Yeah. So that seems fine. I think I went to do the same at the other end. Trains are still not running because it's blocked up. I'm curious to notice because I only noticed what I did wrong at the very end. So I'm curious to find where I actually went wrong. Oh, one of them anyway. There are other issues I definitely don't understand. Yeah, get the truck stop in. Easy. Most of it is already in the station zone, but I figured I'd just put one in to get it all.
Yeah.
Plus,
Yeah,
plus
no.
it'll have the other one as well,
Yeah,
so I'll just
exactly.
have that one truck stop. Nice, easy, done.
Oh, you don't even put like
I know.
combats.
I was so thrown off with Maidstone that I don't know.
You just panicked and bottled it.
There it is. That's what I did wrong.
You put in.
I only noticed that at the very end.
Right.
That it
Is
was
it?
like, what is it, oil trucks?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you make other mistakes? Are you saying?
Oh yeah. So I've
Now
now
you notice that.
noticed. Now I've noticed this. Yeah, I'm like, why are you not moving? Oh, you're on the wrong track. So I build a crossover for it, and then once it's gone, just let it go its way. I think I was building this, and I was like, oh, that doesn't look good. I was like, and then I realized like I'm gonna delete this immediately.
Quite a bit of faff for what is basically a
Yes, it is. I realized I was like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna delete this. So I'm just gonna throw it onto the panel. Nice and easy. Make sure it's on the right track. That one, yep, done. Train can move.
doesn't look
There it
too bad
goes.
anyway.
No, but
Wait, is there a tunnel clip?
I think there is,
Oh,
maybe.
right,
But
you just,
yeah,
yeah,
trains through the tunnel, so I can get rid of it.
yeah.
Delete. Now the trains are moving. Now I get to the issue with the actual trains themselves. I think. Oh yeah, some things there. So I click on that. Let's carry in.
That's working.
That's working fine. Let's bring stone over. Whatever. And I was like, oh, I should have it be a bit bigger maybe. So I decided to go back. I add some of. Nope, not what I wanted. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, that's done.
That one. That's the one.
Yeah.
So I add a few more for the sake of it. Add it. Why is some of that on a different thing?
What?
On the when I click on the train, it's like got 0 out of 91 for a
Oh,
different material.
it does it automatically.
Why?
What do you mean why?
I couldn't get it. I could like, why wouldn't it just be all what it's carrying?
It does it automatically. It just
I was
it,
so confused by this. So I didn't get it.
it just switches like so the default is just alphabetical, so it'd be coal, since that is the highest in the alphabet. And
Right.
then when there's stone, it would just, if you've set it to pick up everything, which it will have done. Yeah, see there, look, the 130 out of 130.
Right. Okay.
That's because it took everything
See, I was
because
so confused by this because I was
yeah,
like, "What?" If I'm looking at this like that one's got wood on it. I'm like, "Why?" I'm looking
yeah,
at it like, "Why are you carrying wood? Why are you trying
no,
to carry wood?"
that's just
I was
they
so confused.
yeah.
So yeah, I ended
Okay,
up adding
yeah,
more.
okay, so you just end up faffing because you don't quite understand.
Yeah, I was just looking at it. I was like, "Why is that? Why is that saying that? Like, why are you
Yeah,
telling me you're carrying 0 of something I don't want?"
yeah, it's just a default.
Stupid. Anyway, yeah. So yeah, that was my mistakes. Was I had no idea what I was doing.
Okay,
And
well, you know
it
now.
looked wrong. It looked wrong, so I was like, I'm
No,
gonna
I
play
get
around with
that.
this.
You on Transport Fever 1, you used to be able to choose what your
Well, that was what I thought as well. So that's what confused me as well is I couldn't find that option. So that's
well.
why as well I thought I'd done something wrong.
So there was an automatic option where it would just pick up whatever the carriage was capable of carrying, and then there was a specific option where you could select what type of cargo that carriage in particular picked up. But that functionality is still in the game. It's just on the line settings. You have to go to
Right.
a
Okay, that's
stop
good.
and set what it picks up from each stop.
Oh,
So
okay, that's quite cool. Maybe I'll do
yeah.
that.
So
Don't know what I'm doing here, just floating in the air.
probably questioning your life as you realise that you
Yeah, I
spent
was gonna say
ages
I'm quite
floating.
questioning my choice. I'm still thinking about Maidstone.
Yeah, made stone. You mean?
Yeah. I think I'm gonna have to rename it that. I also noticed the all the industries are like I guess you changed the names of all the towns, didn't you?
Yeah,
All the
yeah.
industries are still named after the other ones
Yeah,
because it's
I
like,
did think about going through and renaming them all, but then I was like, I can't be bothered.
oh no, I know what happened there. I know what happened there. I got a delivery. I had to go to the door.
Oh right. Yeah, no, I couldn't be bothered to go around every industry and update them to correct
Yeah,
name. So
that's fair enough. I only just noticed that watching now.
yeah,
I think this here was like I was making my plans of where I would put another platform there and run it into there and go over.
such an abrupt curve out of Hastings.
Yeah, well, that station's still got low speed truck on it. Yeah. I think I was
Yeah, I
just trying
think
to figure out what other industries I needed.
food is the other one which we both have access to. I think we both
Right.
have farms and we both have food processing factories.
Right. Okay.
So it's just we have construction materials and we have food, and I think everything else is
So
reliant on
from
mission.
that line I've just built, is everything actually working there apart from obviously the trucks here?
Apart from the trucks there, everything looks fine to me.
Hmm.
That's how I would have set it up.
Right. Okay.
So
I think I noticed at the very end because I click on the trucks like at the end of the
yeah,
video to see what they're doing.
yeah. Well, like you said, yours that. I mean, if you were going to choose somewhere to mess it up, it would be there because your station has industry in catchment anyway. So
Yeah.
it will still be
It's
functioning. Just
yeah, it's not so
that
bad.
yeah, that truck stop was a supplementary sort of line. So
Still got that random train running on that line. I will replace them all eventually.
yeah, I mean it's not so bad because you got obviously the Flying Scotsman and
The Mallard.
exactly, and those are obviously English locomotives. So
Yeah, I also forgot to add a mod.
right,
So
so
I'll
that's
have to
that.
do that.
Do I
I
allow
do.
you to? Do I allow you to add two as a?
Well, I think you should just add it during your turn when you
Yeah,
go next go. So yeah, because I did have one in mind. I just didn't remember.
fair enough.
Um, literally naming everything was hard in Maidstone because I was just so thrown off with that.
Yeah, I mean, it does look like it's coming along quite nicely as a town. Did you? I can't remember if you did all those roads. I think you did in episode
I
one.
think I did, yeah.
Yeah,
Just to sort of give it some room to grow.
yeah. I'm not doing a one depot for the road. So
No, I did deploy the oil trucks from the other depot, but I was
yeah,
like, I
no,
can't. I don't want to wait for the
no,
buses. So
exactly. Yeah, I mean it's fine for some things, but you don't like if you're sending a bus over to Hastings from the London depot, it would take like
yeah,
2 in-game years to get there.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, it would be something.
Again, we come to Ashford where any individual that plays Transport Fever using their eyes will be disgusted.
There's nothing.
Just waiting for the massive bridge to like go over the top of Ashford.
Yeah, no, it's still tunnels. It'll be tunnels. It will be tunnels, and then it will come out the side of a mountain into a massive bridge.
That's an interesting question. In Transport Fever, what looks better, tunnels or bridges?
Bridges. You can make tunnels look good. Like we've done good ones in the past where we've had like a tunnel come out just in front or behind of a bit of, like, another bit of track or something. But
Yeah, I think we've had tunnels as well where we've had like 4 track and the 2 inside tracks have split and gone underneath, and the 2 outside tracks have stayed above them.
yeah, we have done some interesting things with them. But I would say bridges look more interesting generally.
Yeah, I think
I think this was like
tunnels
the
are
end of my
neater.
time.
Yeah, tunnels are
Yeah.
neater, um, but you can see more with a bridge.
Yes. Yeah, this was like right at the end of my time. I was just sort of. I was like,
Frankly,
oh yeah. I was like, oh yeah. I had that idea, didn't I? So I put them down, built roads to them, and I think my time was up.
could put a tram out to them, maybe, or you could
I
put.
thought about a tram, but I think I might do like either just a bus route, or I might do like a little local train or something.
Yeah, I was
Like,
gonna say I showed you, or I told you that there was a London Underground stock, so
yeah,
could well it maybe isn't so applicable to Dover and Hastings, but
no,
it could is a decent local rail to have showing off in your geographically accurate England.
yeah. So I think at this point I was done. So I was just getting on the trains at this point,
Conmat London
just
train
giving them a go.
heading to Maidstone. Well, I'm very impressed with you that you managed not to use the new bridge.
It was tempting.
Oh, I believe that 100%.
That one that curved round, I was looking at it like
Yeah.
I don't think like I wanted to do it because it would have been like you would just look at that and just hate. Um, but I don't think I could have had that, and I would just scroll past it every time that I was playing and just look at it and be like, ugh. So
It's a very nice mod as well, I must say. I know my carriages were a bit blurry in their textures, but
oh, what
that
the
class,
train?
yeah, the class 47 looks nice.
Yeah. I want it in. Obviously, I'll get it in some newer liveries. I might keep it on like a few like cargo routes here and there. Obviously, I'll get better trains to use
We
eventually.
know the class 66 are mod as well, so
Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's a 67 as well, or a 68 on there now.
yeah. So
So
definitely some decent cargo options.
yeah,
But no,
I've got quite a few good loco options. I'm just hoping there'll be mods for. I mean, I know there's like I've got Mark II coaches and Mark IIIs. I just hope there'll be Mark IVs and fives at some point.
well, yeah, worst case we can always set it so that there's no vehicle end year, and that way we can keep access to the older stuff
Yeah,
for
that's
the
true.
later
I did
game.
think about that, but yeah.
Right, well, that was a look at Jack's attempts at doing cargo.
Yes, and still being confused by it.
Well, yeah, so the first thing you need to do is change those oil trucks because you
Yep.
didn't end up looking at it.
No, I think I ride these trains. I think I wrote like I did every one, and then after that I was looking at the
Oh, yeah, because your episode's not technically finished yet, is it? Because you haven't paused it and done the.
well, I mean, I was just riding the train to give us, at the end of the episode. So
Yeah. No, I
I do
mean,
pause it eventually.
it's one of the most essential parts of Transport Fever is that you ride the trains.
Yeah, and I just had to go check out all of my stuff that I'd built.
Oh, I noticed that you didn't delete a bit of track. You know, that when you were building to get the train onto this track, this particular train.
I think I did notice that as well. I think
Yeah,
I noticed that when I ride the train, it goes up that way.
yeah, I was going to say it probably
And I don't know if I deleted it or not.
depends if it was in the time. No,
Yeah,
you do have a
because
few mountains in your half.
yeah, I was thinking that they're not really like I don't know because most of my towns are this side of the map apart from Hastings. So
Yeah,
I was just thinking about like the idea of like I mean I have got like the London to Hastings line, but it's slow and takes forever. So I was thinking about my high speed line could have a split off that goes up that way and it's like much faster. Nice
nice little
quarry,
view into
whatever.
the Maidstone stone.
Yes, and then yeah, I got on this train, and then yeah,
Oh, you notice it when you turn around.
you'll notice it when it goes around. Yeah.
I suppose on cargo tracks like this, I really don't mind the grass in the middle.
No, it's whatever.
Maybe on the passenger tracks. It'll be
I
something
can
different.
remember though. I was looking at this. I was looking at the bottom left. Like, why is it 104 wood just sitting there?
It,
So
will, it
annoying.
will,
Like,
as soon as construction materials are available, that's what it will switch to.
yeah.
here it is.
Oh yeah, there's the scars of this episode. Looking at it, like
It
yeah.
doesn't even have a buffer. It's just a track that never was. Well, a couple of nice little trains going underneath there.
Yeah, I don't know. It's a bridge.
It's just nice when they interact, like just over a big random bridge in the middle of nowhere. I just think, what is the point? But you know, when you get
It definitely serves a function. This bridge,
yeah,
right?
exactly.
It's not just pointless.
No, I think that's what gives them their own character. Right. Well, that was your episode, and I'm gonna go back and do my episode and delete those level crossings straight away because they're still bothering me. And hopefully you can change those oil tankers.
Yeah, something I need to do.
All right. Well, we'll see you next time.
Bye.